Where Hammers Walk Podcast. Uncut.
Hey guys, so this is a match review / waiting. So as always, for Man Utd game this time, a 1-1 draw. Again, frustrating, isn't it? Good game, to be fair. First half, okay, nothing went well in first half. It was just a normal game. Both teams not really buffering each other too much. But I thought we controlled it quite well. Very good defence in the first half. Then we restricted Man U for a lot of the game, actually. Second half was more or less the same, but we scored quite early on. Fantastic goal. Excellent goal by Thomas Souček. Great work between Souček and Bowen. Just right at the very end. And Andy's angry putting on another defender. I understood why. And with how long was left, I can see why we done it. I'm not too angry about it, to be fair. I don't think it was a full-on Chelsea. It was a lot different. Man U was definitely not on top of West Ham like Chelsea was. They were getting on top of us, but they weren't all half, It wasn't as early either. It was a lot better than the Chelsea game, and it wasn't Kilman. That was the main thing. But we just cannot hold on. 7 minutes injury time. Goodness, where the hell they found that? I don't know where they found 7 minutes from. That was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Talk about Fergie time. It shouldn't even be called Fergie time anymore. It should be just called Man U time. It's ridiculous, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, at the start of the game, I would have taken a point. And we got a point. 1-1 was what I predicted. And now it's me being hopeful. So, in one way, I'm glad that I got it. 1-1. But, I didn't think we would actually do it. But we did. But it is obviously frustrating just how it ended up as a 1-1. Because I do feel that West Ham deserved to win. Really did deserve to win. But oh well, that's life. We take an extra point. It could be a vital point at the end of the year. Who knows? We'll move on. Get hopefully a win against Burton, and it still looks like very good form right now for West Ham. We're still very much looking like in very good form. Anyway, here's my player ratings. So, in goal, Hermansen starting once again. He didn't do anything wrong, to be fair. He done a good punch in the second half. Catched quite a few good ones. For goal, he couldn't really do nothing about. And his distribution fantastic as always. But I can't really give him a high rating because let's be honest, he weren't really tested for a lot of game. Which is a very good thing to say for a game against Man U, to be honest. I'll give him a 6.5 because he was very good, but he weren't really tested. And Wan-Bissaka, quality. I thought he had a quality game. He was defending really well, defended off the goal line right early on in the second half. He got forward well when he could, and made a fantastic tackle actually right at the end of the second half as well. Yeah, he was quality. I love Wan-Bissaka. I'm a big Wan-Bissaka fan, but today I thought he really was showing Man U what the hell they've missing out on, sending him to us. So, for me, I'm giving him an 8, and he's going to be my man of match, my hammer of the game, because I really thought he really was that good. Mavropanos, another solid game for Mavropanos. Really good, solid game for him. Headed everything away. I don't think he got beaten once in the air today. To be honest, I think he was just quality. absolute quality. 7.5. Disasi, I thought he was very good first half. Second half, I could see things. I could see him being beaten a bit more. I don't know. I don't know why. I just think second half, Disasi was a yeah. It could be just me, to be honest. But I don't think Disasi had nowhere near as good second half as he did first half. But I still think he had a decent game. I think he could have done a bit better with goal, though. I'll give him a still a decent rating of 6.5 as well. And Juve made a couple of good crosses, good ones in first half, good connections with Summerfield, but I don't think he was wow at the end. I'll give him a 6.5 also. In the middle, Thomas Sutek. He was fantastic. Great goal by him. I really think his passing has got a lot better since he started games now. And that was his big weakness for him. But he's a quality player, Sutek. And today he showed it. He was TNT's man of match. For me, I wouldn't say he was man of match. I do think they give man of match to whoever score, personally, for TV programs, but I do think he was very good. So I will give Sutek an 8, but not for man of match. Freddie Potts, I think he was solid. He made that midfield work, took very well. He made a few good tackles as well. I don't think he was well, nowhere near his best game, but I do think he suited that midfield very well today. So I'll give him a 7. And Matheus Fernandes, his passing was excellent. He's getting better and better as a player, as an overall player. He's passing. He's taking a few long shots now. He's work rate, quality. Yeah, I'm falling in love with Matheus Fernandes, and he had an excellent game again today. Not the best, so I'll give him a 7.5, because I don't think he was quite as good as Wan-Bissaka and Sutek. Bowen, he looked positive. Great assist for Bowen, and he had a couple of chances as well. I think he could have done a bit better with his end products at times, but I think he was overall very, very good as well. So 7.5 for him. Summerfield, well, he's eventually stopped scoring. He did look like he could still score a goal for it. He was energetic there. He was really giving us an outlet. Yeah, just not quite as good as the last few games, but I don't mind that. 7.5 again. And Tati Castellanos, excellent. He really held up the ball really well up there. He connected up play on the front line really well. We look like a different animal. I was wondering, with him by himself up top, will he be as effective? But first of all, he's soon disappeared. So 7.5, you guessed it. Substitutes. Of course, our first ones was Magassa. I thought he had a good game. I thought he came on and influenced the game very well. 7. And Ollie Scholes, he done well. Didn't have that much time for it, so 6. Callum Wilson, he looked energetic. He just, like I said on Fly, if only he was 5 years younger, he would have got to a few more balls at the end. And maybe I've got a shot on target, but yeah, just one chance where he did go through and he should have done better, I thought. But still overall, face on it. 6.5. Kyle Walker-Peters, I don't know why he came on, but he done okay, but he didn't get much time. So 5 just for that. And same for Adama Traore. Didn't really get much time, but looked okay. I don't think he was nowhere near his best, but 5 again. Anyway, that's it for today. A okay game, just disappointing end. But one last thing for me to say, come on you Irons.